Good morning, guys. It is Friday the 27th of September. I've just woke up and it is tea day. So today is the day I'm picking up my Tesla Model 3. It is not the original order that I placed. By the way, I apologise, the washing machine's going in the background. It's not the original order that I ordered. For those of you who watched one of my previous videos, you may have seen that I did like a little experiment where I decided to basically check out and see if I placed a second order, whether it would come through first. Because I had an order placed on the 1st of May with a reservation, and it was for the long range all-wheel drive with 19-inch sport wheels in white. And basically I got fed up waiting and watching people that had ordered their car like 2+ months after me get their order through. So I decided to put a second order in for an on-menu car, which was a performance one, because after the price drop it worked out only slightly more than my original order before the price drop. And that was placed in August, and lo and behold, as the scriptures did behold, twice behold them, the Model 3 performance order, my second order placed in August, has come through. Literally, I got 8 days notice. Suddenly a hidden VIN number appeared on my source code, and I got literally the next day an email saying that I was getting my car the following week. I was like, wow, that's come through quick. So here we are today. I managed to book the day off work, which is great, so I can go and pick it up. I've got an absolute ton of accessories here, which I will be reviewing and in a future video coming up very soon. Yeah, there's lots of little bits, and actually I'm going to be giving something away in there as well, because well, I'll explain in another video, but yeah, I've got something in there which I'm going to do a giveaway for. So subscribe to my channel, because that way you will see when the competition video goes live for a giveaway. But yeah, I've also got a sponsor as well, which again I will be talking about in a future video, but today is all about the delivery. So I'm going to be taking you guys with me to pick up, my god, sorry, I've had 2 crumpets and I've got my coffee here as well, so I apologise. But yeah, no, I'm going to be picking up my Model 3 today, and I'm going to be taking you guys with me so you can have a look at the delivery experience. So, here we go. Also guys, I wanted to say apologies that I haven't made a video in a long time. The simple reason behind that is one, I've been absolutely insanely busy with my personal and work life at the minute. I still am very busy, so I'm going to try and squeeze in videos whenever I can around my work life and personal life. But the second reason was just nothing had happened for ages with my order, as I just said. It just went basically quiet and dormant, so that's why I put in that second order for the performance one. And now things are starting to happen again. I'm going to start making more videos. That's the plan. So yeah, stay tuned. Look, it's my car. And it's just started pissing it down with rain. Oh, go away, weather. I want to be able to see the scratches and dents on my car, thank you. I hope they throw in a panel gap or two as well. I'd really like that.
That's good in grey.
Isn't that silver?
Most of the best Tesla drivers in the galaxy come here. When you watch your step, little one, it can be a bit rough at times.
I've filled with the cookies. That's why you grab those cookies. What do you guys got here? Butter biscuits, coffee, and the Harrogate water. Love it.
Making the dough.
Look at this dude here. He's like making fresh cookies. Love it in a little oven. Little barrister.
It's busy!
Third-party one already installed. Kits that we provide you with the car. We have this very dashing charging cable box, pouch, whatever you will call it. This comes with the vehicle. One end plugs into the car. This looks pretty much the same as all other Tesla chargers, so whether it's a destination charger or a supercharger, they all look like this. They've all got a button on. When there's live power through this, you just press the button on the top, that opens up the charger port, and you plug it in. This one comes with a 3-pin and a 16-amp commando plug socket. So if you're visiting friends or family, or you're staying away at anywhere that you want to charge with a 3-pin, you can plug either of these in and it will charge.
I gotta film this. This is awesome. That is it.
So how long have you been waiting for?
Tap me eventually to have that one looked at and just till it's sprayed.
And don't forget, you also have 100 miles.
Yes.
So it's not a hard 100 miles. Say some people have to drive 150 miles to get home.
Yeah.
They're not going to say, oh, you've done over 100. No.
Yeah.
But if you do get home and you find anything else.
Hey guys, so I'm back now from picking up my Model 3 at the West Drayton delivery centre. Everything went pretty smoothly, I'd say. It started to pick up pace towards the end before I actually drove off. Things kind of felt a little bit rushed then. So basically I got there, I checked in with a nice lady, she took my driving licence to check me in and then sent me into the lounge area. There was currently a presentation going on and she said just wait here, you can have yourself to some freshly baked cookies. They had drinks and stuff, coffee, freshly made coffee as well, which was lovely. Like a little barrister guy brought in, and she said yeah, help yourself to that and just wait until the presentation's finished. Once the presentation's over, that's currently running, you can sit in on the next one, and if they just listen out for your name, basically they'll call your name when your car's ready. So I had a coffee, I had a warm freshly baked cookie, it was amazing. I had some water, and I had a little biscotti biscuit as well because I just love them as well, and it was all very nice. Then the presentation finished, we sat in on the next one, asked a few questions. It was just put your hand up if you got any questions that pop up along the way. I had a couple and some other people had some as well. Presentation finished. And I just basically sat and chatted to one or two of the other people that were there for a little bit, and then they called my name. So I went through, had a look at the car. This was with the handover specialist. He took two of us at a time, and yeah, we had the windows down, so he just sort of sat or knelt down between the two cars and just sort of told us what to do. He set our cars up with the app, etc., and then told us to do things like pop the frunk to see if the app was synced correctly with the car. Everything was fine. There was two small issues that came up with my car in particular. The first was when he asked us to pop the frunk. Mine did not have a mat in the bottom of it. It's a small thing, they can correct it. He said, oh, I'll have to talk to the handover, sorry, not the handover specialist, the people outside, he said, to sort that out for you, but that's no problem. Although we did forget that was a problem, and I've had to schedule a service appointment to get my mat. Yeah, we got a bit distracted and they wanted me out of there for the space so they could put another car in it. Yeah, I've scheduled an appointment. I'm sure that'll be fine, sorted out. And the other one was a paint defect on the front, just above the, I think it's the left headlight. It's about the size of an Oreo cookie. It's about that sort of size. And it looks to me like a rock or something has hit the front and chipped the paint, and then they've tried to paint over it, but they've used a slightly different colour paint, like a white paint, but similar but not metallic. So there's like an area like that which is like matte white and the rest of it's metallic white. And I pointed it out to him and he said, I didn't notice that before actually. He said, but now you've pointed it out, yeah, you can't miss it. So he logged that and took some photographs of it. So apparently someone will call me. I'm going to leave it for a little bit and see what happens, but he said, I said, like, Tim, do I need to do anything? And he was like, no, we'll call you. So a little bit on the skeptical side of that, knowing Tesla, but other than that, the car's a dream. So I'll see what happens, and if they don't call me in like a week or two or whatever, I might just sort it out myself or schedule an appointment. But yeah, other than that, the car's a dream. Really like it so far. I need to give it a quick clean, because it was chucking it down with rain. I had stomach knots all the way home yesterday because the autopilot calibrated only about, I don't know, 10-15 miles into my journey home, and I tried it out. It worked really well because it chucked it down with rain. When you see that, like, the floor, the road's wet and the sun's quite low and it's bouncing off it, and you think, oh god, I can't even see the white lines very easily because of the wet floor reflecting the light. Somehow the car just did it. I don't know how, but it just knew. I had one slight issue with it coming off the motorway. It didn't want me to take the exit ramp. It tried to tug back, but obviously I put enough force that autopilot clicked off and I took over. But I've actually used the Navigate on autopilot on another section of the motorway, and it worked really well. It indicated for me, it took the exit ramp. I was just like, ah! It's a real shame about the whole EU law thing, and that it has to be within 5 seconds that it completes lane change and stuff like that, because it would be so much better and so cool with that. But as is. But yeah, that's kind of my delivery experience. I got everything else I needed. I've got my charging cables, both types. There's no issues there. I haven't been through the checklist properly, but I've had a good look around the car and I'm pretty happy with it. The seat was dirty when the passenger front seat was dirty when I went to also collect it, and the delivery specialist sort of showed me to the car, and he just cleaned it. It was fine. It just all wiped off. So I also went to a supercharger, and thought I'd do my first supercharging session. There was a gentleman that came out to speak to us, and it started hammering it down with rain. So we jumped back in the car, but by that point my trousers were quite wet. I've got blue jeans on, as you can see, and yeah, we were sat in the car for a little bit, me and my friend, and then my friend sort of was like, "Whoa, let me just perch up a little bit," and he was like, "Oh, no blue jean dye transfer, that's good." And I was like, I did it, and I was like, uh-oh, yeah, these jeans are quite dark, as you can see, and yeah, and there was blue jean dye transfer for my wet jeans on the white seat. I was like, oh no! So it was a quick spit clean, and used the hoodie to try and wipe it off. It did wipe off really well, but as soon as we got back to his house, he was like, "Here, have a baby wet wipe," and just wipe the seat down, and it came out clean. So that's my recommendation, to keep some wet wipes in the car, maybe a blanket or something, so if you do get wet and you are wearing jeans, because I just live in jeans, you can pop the blanket down, because we then sat on the hoodies then for the rest of the journey back to his house. So yeah, delivery fine. I'm quite happy with everything so far. Car is so good, so powerful, so elegant, smooth, clean, graceful. Love it. I can see myself never going back to a nice car now. I can see why people say it. Yeah, love it. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Anyway, please like, subscribe. Like I say, I am going to be doing a giveaway on something I've recently bought. Please stay tuned for that in a future video. And I've also got lots and lots of products to review, so you guys can make an informed decision on what you want to buy. This camera's running out of battery, so I've got to go. But thank you very much, guys. Have a great day, and see you in the next one. Bye.